Hey everybody, time for my channel update. It is, well, we're getting into the first week of June, last week of May here, and I have just been incredibly busy with work, which is great, and it's just going to pick up for the next month, so I just want you guys to be ready and not feeling bad if I don't make a ton of videos, because it's going to be, these first couple weeks of summer, I think I have 10 weddings over the next 6 weekends. It's going to be nuts. That's the most that I've had, I think, ever. So I just want you guys to be prepped for that and give you the heads up. The videos are definitely going to slow down over the next couple weeks. As far as news goes, I got my YouTube check. I had to pay my wife back for the USS Sims, so that made the amount much less than I normally get. And so I decided to invest the rest of it in World of Warships. And so what I've done, and we'll go over this here, hang on. If you've been around the World of Tanks at all, you know how the system works. If you buy a package, and you buy that package and you already own one of the tanks, you get the gold for that tank. So what I did, I got screaming kids in the background, is I went out and I purchased the Victory Pack, which is the 3-pack of ships. You see, the Sims, and the Sims still is the best ship that I own. Even out of the ones that are in-game, the Sims just stands out as an exclusively good ship. But I really wanted the Yubari and the Gremyashki. Why? Well, because I'm a selfish pig. Did I need them? No. But did I want them? Yeah, because you know what? When there's something fun about having a ship that nobody else has. They said for at least a year after the open beta starts, these will not be available. So for a year, I'll get to enjoy having ships that nobody else has. Kind of like the guys that did the alpha testing have the Pickle. We're going to have these 3 ships and nobody else will have them, and except for the 4,000 or so players that are in the beta test that paid to get in. So there really aren't going to be there isn't going to be a big population of these ships, sorry. So that being said, also I have been playing this game a lot, investing more time in it than I had in the past, and so I'm getting to the point now where I'm actually feeling competent as a player, and I feel like I'm at the point now where I can probably do some easy reviews on this game, not necessarily in-depth reviews yet as to how a ship plays, but at least give you an idea or feeling for when you're coming in new, which of these ships is the best. And so far I found that, you know, honestly, the Sims is still the best ship. But anyway, because I purchased the package, I got a ton of gold. This is where I was going with that. And with that gold, I went ahead and I purchased the Murmansk, which is astounding, by the way. This is an amazing ship. I love the Murmansk. It's very fast and agile. Reminds me a lot of a Sims, but without the torpedoes. So fast-firing guns, decent range. It's a really decent ship. I love the Murmansk. I also purchased the Warspite, which is the British. This is basically like the Congo, kind of, but on tier 6. So, had one really bad battle in this and one really good battle so far. I've only played it twice. But we'll get into doing some reviews. What I really wanted to do was, instead of buying some extraneous game, I thought about maybe getting Elite Dangerous or something like that. I decided to invest really back in the channel. I know you guys like to see these, and really what my channel is about is reviewing premium tanks, and in this case premium ships, things that you have to spend money on in the game. I've also got the Albany, which you guys have seen before. So we have a whole slew of premium ships now that we can go through before the open beta comes out. So when you guys get into open beta and you're looking at what ships do I want, we can kind of go through that and see which ships are which. And if you're interested still in purchasing one of the pre-order packages, well, we'll take a look at the Yubari and the Gremyashki and the Sims. So keep your eyes open over the next couple weeks or months. We're going to be launching these ships and letting you guys see how they play and are they worth it, that kind of thing. However, I'm going to try to do it. I'm going to try to get these 3 done first, because obviously open beta is coming soon, so you will not be able to get these ships once open beta starts. So I just want to keep you abreast of that situation and let you know I am putting the money back in the channel, and we are going to have some cool things to look at and have fun. So off to World of Tanks. In World of Tank news, World of Tanks news, I have found a love that knows no bounds. I want to show you something. So I took this out for approximately 20 battles, maybe 18 battles yesterday with my friend Dan. It's the most that I've played this tank, and I gotta tell you, hold on. The stats say it all. Look at yesterday's scores. So over the last 1,000 battles, I've been at 1668. I'm almost good clan material. As of yesterday. This is what blew me away, though. Over the last 1,000 battles, I've carried a 70%, I'm sorry, an almost 60% win rate. That's 520 battles. It's almost 60%. That just blew my mind. I don't know. It's because I'm platooning with Black Chicken and with Soph and with some of you guys from the channel, Mr. Mean and Rosignal. I mean, mostly every time I come on, I platoon with one of you guys. So you guys are good players, and here's the thing. Here's the trick, and I think this is why we see these clan guys with like 80% win rates. They platoon with other good guys, and it seems like when you platoon with good players, you usually get decent results. So I think that's, you know, I don't know if I would say that that's fair, but that's how the game works, and I think if we're looking at these stats, the last 500-some battles I've played almost all platooned with friends. And I'm only a 52% player overall, and most of them are only 51 or 52% players. So it just goes to show, if you get two averagely good guys together, or three of them, you can turn the tide of a lot of battles that you wouldn't normally win. And so right there is proof in the pudding. But anyway, I just wanted you to direct you over to my SU 122 Sunday. Or the ISU 122S is the full name. But look at 70% win rate over 20 games with a 3,000 WN8. I've never scored. Well, that's not true. I had one day where I had like 3 or 4 battles and I had a 4,000. But over 20 battles, that's a pretty high average to carry for me. 1,200 damage a battle. This thing is a monster. I am so excited about this tank. Now, I hope that they don't nerf it. That's the fear. If they see a lot of people having those kind of stats with it, it's going to probably get nerfed. But this thing is just a wicked, awesome, nasty beast. I'm also starting to get better with the CDC. As you can see, my crew has finally reached their first perk. Check that out. So, Mitsu, be happy, because I am also very happy that this crew finally reached 100%, and I'll be able to start adding perks. I think I might add camouflage. I know somebody said not to on this tank, but I had one of these guys pop up on me from nowhere, like literally from out of nowhere, and I've seen it happen before. This tank, actually, I think it actually has decent camo values. I could be wrong about that, but it seems like it's got pretty okay camo values. So anyway, I'm enjoying the CDC, having fun there. And as far as grinding news goes, obviously we got to the Indian Panzer. You guys have seen that. The Sherman 3 is almost done. Type 58 I'm about halfway done with. Let's see, what else here? The big one for me is going to be this T-44. Where is my T-44? There she is. I had 121 experience. I'm very quickly closing the gap to the T-54. Unfortunately, I didn't get to play at all. I didn't get to play this tank at all yesterday because my friend Dano that I was playing the... Actually, it wasn't Sunday. It was Monday. The holiday threw me off. The highest tier he has is 7, so I wanted to keep it. That's why I was playing the 122S. This tank I did not get to play much yesterday, so I didn't get the 2x per battle. But, yeah, so I'm getting really close with this guy. So it's only going to be a couple more weeks, maybe less. And, in fact, I might even focus on this week while I've got some premium time left. And get this guy ground out. So we're almost done with the T-44. As you guys know, I love this tank. I'm looking forward to the T-54. What else is on the docket here? I think that's it for the medium tanks. I still got a long way to go on this poor guy. I did finally unlock that second motor, and it's mounted. So finally I have the mobility. Now I just need to do the radio. Somebody pointed out I was using a Tier 6 radio. You are correct. I needed to get the motor first, though. And then it's going to be the long grind to the 105 or the 110E5. But yeah, Tiger 2 closing in on the. I'm about to get there. This is less than 4,000 experience away, so I'm almost there. Just a couple more battles, and I'll have the experience for the Tiger 2. So we're gonna be taking a look at that guy. I think I've made this known for a while. IS 8 is unlocked, but I want to get the T-54 first before I get the IS-8. I'm much more looking forward to the T-54. I want a medium tank on Tier 9 because, as you guys know, I perform better with the medium tanks than I do necessarily with the heavies. I like the flanking and the spanking, if you will. So that's for you, Mr. British guy. But I'm not digging the heavies, and I know the IS-8's kind of looked at as a turd tank or kind of an average tank, so I'm not real excited about it, but I will get there. Like I said, this has been done. It's researched, ready to go. I just need to purchase it, so we're gonna be good there. I'm trying to think of anything else here. I don't think that's it. I think that's it for the heavies right now. We still got to finish up the Churchill BP. I've got that one done, but I need to get through the grind, and I'm not really looking forward to that. At some point, we may revisit the 5100, the AMX, the French tank, but I hated it, so I don't know. It probably will be a while. In light tank news, I'm almost done with the Crusader, and I finally did get the ELC, the AMX ELC. I have a terrible record with this tank so far. I get killed all the time, and I'm trying to learn it. It's a tough tank to learn for sure. But it seems like even when I do well, our teams just crumble. I think I've got maybe like a 20% win rate. I don't have a lot of games with it, though, so it's hard to tell. It's just the beginning. But, 50%. Never mind. I did have one great game where I platooned with Sophie, and it was one of our other clan members, and we were rocking it. Let's see who it was, if they're on. No. Rats. Oh well. But anyway, it's a great tank. Grinding my way through the AT-15. Some of you saw with patch 9.8, the AT-7 is getting some nerfs, which sucks, but whatever. Thankfully, they left the AT-15 alone. So this guy is on its way up. Really, the SU-122 or the SU-152 is the only other tank that I'm grinding, but I'm having so much fun with the 122S right now that I'm not really playing this one. But it'll come back. I'll get my interest again in it. I want to get the mediums done first once again. So these guys are kind of getting second fiddle played here. But these are the only two tank destroyers I'm grinding. So those are the grinds that I have going on right now. And last but not least, let's look at the farming sim. In the world of the farming simulator, as you saw, we are in Season 3 on Coldborough Park Farm. My personal farm, which is like Baronhofer Lindenthal or something like that, is like the mod farm. I decided to make a farm. I found a map that's small. It's, let's see, does it say it on the... yeah, let's see here. Map. No, yeah, it's a little map. You can see it's only got, it's got 7 fields. Has a BGA plant, supermarket. A mule. A mill. Everything's in German again, but that's, because this is a European game. But it's a pretty cool little map, and I like it. It doesn't have a lot to it, but it's simple. And I wanted a simple farm. I wanted to use some of the other tractors. I found this awesome Unimog, which is, as you guys, if you've seen my remote control section, I have a Tamiya Unimog. Now, it's an older model than this. This is like a 73 or 74. Mine is like a late 60s Unimog. But you can use these as tractors. This is cool because it has this tractor hitch on it. Anyway, I want to make a video of all the mods that I'm using on this farm because I found a lot of cool stuff. This farm, I believe, has the ability to do the advanced soil, so you can water and lime your soil for better yield like you would in real life. You get a sprayer and you put water on there and you put lime on there to make it do better. But, yeah, I got a lot of cool mod stuff on this and some of the normal stuff, too. But these are I wanted to try a farm where you have all old tractors and not all these modern things. There's not, unfortunately, a whole lot of good mod tractors out there. But we definitely have a couple. And the Unimog, I was just so excited to see that. Here, this is the AgroStar that we come with, but it's not stock. It actually has the shovels. This thing's been out for a while. This is a 130 horsepower model, not the 143 horsepower that the standard one is. It's this is a 631 instead of a 611 or 661. I'm sorry. This was sent to me by one of our viewers. Hold on. JT Man sent me this tractor. It's pretty cool. It has 4-wheel steering. It can also crab steer. Yeah, this is a mod tractor. And then Here's another one of the Unimogs. There's two different Unimog models. One is 125. That's this model. It's 125 horsepower. And the other one's 155. Yeah, you like that color, Seth? Seth likes green. That's his favorite color. So, little blue, little green. Yeah. So anyway, this is the nicest, one of the nicest mod trucks that I've found. And because it can do the tractor stuff, it's cool because you can use it like a tractor. And I've seen them in Europe actually do that, where they use the Unimogs. I've seen Unimogs plowing. I've seen Unimogs cultivating. Never seen a Unimog seeding, though, but I've seen it doing cultivation at least. So, anyway. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And once again, please be sure to subscribe to my channel. A little bit more about the channel. Once again, we definitely strive to be clean. Like, you're not going to hear me swearing or much innuendo. Though once in a while I get a little wacky. But in general, I have 6 kids. I understand what it's like to have children running around listening to the same things that you're listening to. And to be honest with you, a lot of the channels that are out there, even though I like them, there's a lot of offensive material. And I just really want to kind of avoid that and keep the channel clean so that you guys that are out there that have families, or you guys that are out there that, you know, just don't want to hear it all the time. Oh, it's raining. Hooray! We've been waiting for rain. Outside, it's raining. It finally is raining. My allergies are going nuts. We need the rain. So anyway. But anyway, that's the whole point of the channel. I used to watch some of the other guys out there, and I still do occasionally, but I felt like, my gosh, their language is so bad, and my kids would be walking through the room, and one of them would drop an F-bomb, and I'm like, I don't want to hear this. I really don't. I don't need it in my life, and I don't want my kids hearing it. And so I decided that's what drove me to make this channel, believe it or not. So anyway, I want to continue to provide you guys with clean content, hopefully good content that you find useful when you're making purchases or when you're interested in grinding towards a tank or a ship, or looking to buy, you know, something in the tractor sim. I know as they get the DLC, I'm going to try to keep up with those DLCs, and you know, I just want to give you good content. So I hope you guys are enjoying the channel. If you have any comments, please email me at gamer, G-A-M-E-R, at artcat, A-R-T-K-A-T, PC as in personal computer.com. So artcatpc.com. And also, you know what, I haven't done this yet, but I kind of feel like I should. We do build custom computers. Now, they're not, I'm not going to do like dual head video card with liquid cooling, stuff like that. We're doing more middle-of-the-road computer stuff, but I've been building computers for 15 years. If you're interested in purchasing a gaming computer from us, let us know. Just send an email to that same address, and we can give you a quote for some of the different gaming systems that we can put together. And we can even, you know, pre-install the games for you and all that good stuff. So anyway, I hope you guys are having a great night, and be sure to subscribe. I look forward to seeing you on the fields, the battlefield. Oh, and I should say, before I totally close down, the server is off right now. I just was not getting any people on there. I'm still trying to figure out what to do with that. I think I'm probably going to wait till the summer is over. I know that we'll be a year into the farming simulator by then, but I think that I'm going to try to do a Twitch channel where, you know, once or twice a week I'm on there at a specific time so that you guys know that I'm on, and those of you that want to farm with me can come on in and be part of the video. I think that that's going to make it a much more interactive live experience. So I'm looking to do that in the fall once my season is over. So be sure to stay tuned for that. All right, guys, I will see you soon, and have a great night.